Howdy who, all my stock market gamblers. Welcome. I'm Tall Mike. Today's Monday, and what a Monday we got. It's September 21st. Oh my, the market just kind of cratered today. We're down about 800 points. Now, will we continue to drop? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the damage being done. All right, so we dropped about 800 points on the Dow. What I'm going to do is show you a chart here of the SPY. Now the SPY, you got this blue line is the 50-day, and it's held up since back in May. I mean, it's held up. Not anymore. We have breached the 50-day. Now, how far are we going to drop? Are we going to drop all the way down to the 200-day? Now, the SPY 322 and change. Could it drop to 307? Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Do I think it will? No, I don't. I think the Fed's coming in with more money. I don't think they want it to drop here. I don't think they expected this drop. This is not good. This is not good. They want to pump this back up. Okay, so we breached the 50-day, but how's it looking? Really? I mean, okay, let's take a look at the VIX. Now we was talking how there was no fear in the VIX. Look at this chart here, okay? Anyways, we had the VIX was coming down. You know, it's coming down from up here, coming down. We had a spike here, but we were coming down. We're sitting right on this 50-day. Now, that was a very dangerous position, okay? And sure enough, we get the Dow dropping 800, and we get the VIX spiking. Now, we may have one more day of this down pull, but I'm telling you, we're going to drift back to this 50-day. The fear is going to come out of the market. Right now, the fear's rushed in. It's rushed in, and we spiked up to, went from $25 to $30, like that. Boom. Okay. Anyways, we're going to drift back to $25. Now, we may get one more day higher. It's possible. But if we do, that's a good time to buy some of the SPY. If we get another big drop, like if we drop another 800 tomorrow, buy that SPY. It's a good buy at that point. Because what happens is when the VIX gets too far, this is the 200-day. So if it's sitting above the 200-day, like right here, where it was sitting above the 200-day, but the 50-day was having this downward slant, see how it got pulled right back down? That's going to happen again, I'm telling you. Now, we may bounce up here. If we bounce up to this 35 level, that's the time. That's the time to get back into the market. I think we're going to drift down to the 50-day, back to the $25 range, okay? So I don't think this sell-off isn't going to be that bad, in other words. I think this is pretty much it. We may get one more day of it, okay? But anyways, down about 800 points today. Now, let's talk about the one thing I did today. Okay, one thing I did today. Look at the silver chart. Now, silver's been just kind of going along. I mean, we had a nice run up from about, this is the SLV. It mimics the silver. Anyways, it was sitting around $14 and ran up to $27. Then we kind of just went sideways. Now, anyways, look at this drop here. Down to 22, all the way down to 22 today. You know what I did? I bought some calls all the way out to March of 2021, so next year. I bought some calls. I think this is a buying opportunity in silver. Once again, I don't think anything's changed. I think the Fed's still going to print too much money. That's going to make silver rise. I do think silver, it may have one more down day. Could it drop all the way back to 17? Sure. Is it going to? I really doubt it. I bought the calls today. I think it's an opportunity. That's the only thing I did today. I bought calls on the SLV all the way dated out till March. I like this drop. Look, we dropped 8.5% one day. That's a big drop even for silver. Silver could bounce 8.5 tomorrow. I mean, it's a big drop, and I'm taking advantage of it. Could I be wrong? Of course I could. This is just what I'm doing. You do what you think is best for you. But I protect myself with silver, with gold, with Bitcoin. Now let's look at the gold and Bitcoin charts. Okay, so silver I like here. I like this drop. And it's already coming off it. It may pull back down to 22 again, but I don't know. I think I bought. I'm a buyer today. Buying calls. March of next year. That's where I'm buying the calls for. All right, let's take a look at gold. This is the GLD. Once again, it breached the 50-day. Now, this surprises me a little bit. Okay, now gold. Gold's been very strong market. Anyways, God, I'd love it to drop back down to here. Oh, I would get me some gold if we could get down to 160 level. That'd be a couple $100 off the price of gold. Now, price of gold sitting right above 1,900 an ounce. If we get that down to 1,700, I'll be stacking physical gold. That's what I'll be doing. Anyways, would I buy? I didn't buy any calls here today. It may have a little farther to fall. Now, which do I think is a better play? Do I think gold or silver is the better play? I think silver. Silver is the better play. Gold is sitting right, just below all-time highs. Silver, no, it's sitting at 26, 25, 26 now with the drop today. That's 50% of its all-time high. It's going to run way past that all-time high. It's going to outperform gold. But I like gold. Don't get me wrong. Gold, silver, Bitcoin. You know my philosophy. But I do think silver will outperform gold over the next year. Anyways, but gold has dropped down. And if it gets down, you see, it does have a lot of air below it between the 50-day and the 200-day. If it continues to drop towards that 200-day, I will be stacking physical gold. Anyways, buying the American Eagles. Love those. But anyways, they're expensive right now. They're going over 2,000. I want them down around 1,700, 1,800. Then I'll be buying them. All right, let's take a look at one more. Anyways, this is the GBTC. This is the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. The GBTC has a nice pullback today. Now, what is Bitcoin? Selling right now 10,000, I think it's 10,400. All right, 10,000 seems to be that real support for it. And that's when GBTC gets down around this 10.29 level, this 200-day moving average. It's pretty much held here. But if it gets another down day, anyways, $10 and change, I'll be buying it. This is where I trade. I like trading the GBTC. Now they don't have call options or put options on it, but anyways, I like trading it. See, Bitcoin, you got hodlers, right? I mean, you can have a Coinbase account. I got my Coinbase account, and that's for buying Bitcoin and holding on to it. This is a trading vehicle, the GBTC. Now, granted, when you're buying this trust, you're actually paying between 10 and 20% extra for Bitcoin. So this is not really worth. If you want to just buy and hold Bitcoin, go to Coinbase. But this is what I trade in and out of. I trade in and out of the GBTC. Now, we breached the 50-day back here, and I'm not liking it just yet. But if we get down to the 200-day, I'm jumping in, and I think we'll rally a couple bucks. And, you buy it. You put $1,000 and you make a couple $100, just like that. Okay, now that's what I'm doing. Once again, none of this is financial advice. Anyways, I'm a chartologist. I look at charts and I make trades. Now, if you want to learn how to do that, just go to stockmarketgambler.com and get my free. Put your name and email in there. Stock Market Secrets. I'll send you how I look at these charts. Anyways, also, if you like this content, just punch that subscribe button on there. Punch that subscribe button and we'll talk more about this. But yeah, today was a little rough in the markets, and I think we may get one more down day, but we're not free falling. This is not the big crash. The big crash is coming. This is not it. We're not free falling from here. We may get one more down day, but after that, I think we'll rally back up to that 50-day. Now the 50-day on the SPY, that used to be support. That now becomes resistance, okay? So anyways, when we get back there, it used to be like buy the dips. Now it's kind of sell the rips. As it gets up to the 50-day, you want to take your money off the table. Anyways, I play calls. So anyways, you pull off the calls off the table. Anyways, that's all I got for today. We'll talk more soon. But anyways, yeah, the market is taking a beat down today. It may bounce back towards the end of the day. Like I say, I do not think we're going into free fall. I do not think this is the big crash. All right, get out there and have a great day.